1 in 11 people living in the Netherlands today holds a foreign passport. That's 1.6 million residents, roughly the population of Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague combined. They work here, pay taxes here, raise families here. But when the Netherlands goes to the polls, they won't have a say. The numbers tell a remarkable story. Immigration plunged during the pandemic, then surged in 2022, driven largely by Ukrainian refugees. Since then, arrivals have declined, but even the quiet year of 2024 brought 316,000 newcomers. The net result? The non-Dutch population keeps growing, and it's far larger than before COVID. What's changed is who is arriving. Today's immigrants are less likely to be highly skilled workers and more likely to be refugees, families reuniting, or students. Each group faces different barriers to becoming Dutch and different reasons for staying foreign. So, who gets to vote? The rules can be confusing. If you're a Dutch citizen, you vote in everything: national, local, European elections. If you're from the EU, close to 1 million people, you can vote locally and for the European Parliament, but not for the Dutch one. If, on the other hand, you're from outside Europe, over 600,000 residents, you must wait 5 years just to vote in municipal elections. National elections? Off limits entirely, unless you naturalize. And here's the catch. To become Dutch, you almost always have to renounce your original citizenship. The Netherlands wants to limit dual nationality. For many migrants, especially knowledge workers, students, refugees maintaining ties to home, that's too high a price. They choose to remain voiceless rather than give up who they are. And those who can't vote are also those who don't engage. The numbers are clear. Only 2.4% of EU-born residents belong to a political party, compared to 4.3% of the native Dutch. For people born outside Europe, it's even lower, and nearly 30% say they're simply not interested in politics at all. That's double the rate among Dutch-born residents. Fewer join parties, fewer contact politicians, fewer show up to local meetings. The renunciation rule doesn't just block votes. It signals that newcomers are not fully part of the community unless they surrender their past. In a country built on international connections, on trade and tolerance, a growing share of the population lives here, works here, but has no say in the nation's future. And that population is growing bigger year by year. The election will be decided by those who can vote, but the country's future belongs to everyone who calls it